So last year, if you remember, Mr. Reeder, president of Precision Plus, and also Barry Butters, who's the director of education and training, donated $500, and that was to begin a club, a first robotics club or a first Lego League club. And this is the work and the dedication to not only community members. We have Mr. Stadelman, who's been serves as an advisor for this club. Also, Mr. Fund, who's our project lead, the way digital electronics teacher, and Mrs. Sperk. How would I say your name wrong? Sorry, so Mrs. Spurk is here as well. They put in many hours with students, and really it's our high school students mentoring our elementary students, and we're pursuing actually our middle school students, intermediate students, and our intermediate students are interested in mentoring our younger grade levels. So we're kind of excited to see where this is going. And also, Dr. Johnson, you were able to help provide some of the Evo 3s out of the building budget last year. So this is the work that they've kind of taken on over the last year. So. He doesn't remember that. Did you want to introduce Ryan?
Oh, your name's on the back. You are a sponsor on our shirt, so we would like to say thank you. You provided the team 2 Lego robots, so that really helped speed up the learning curve for our competition the first year. And with that in mind, a part of this is to teach the students how to become leaders. So I am just a facilitator here, and we are going to have one of our high school mentors, Ryan, to come up here, and we will also have Sam come on up here, who is part of the team, and they will be giving you the growth of cyber.
Okay, now Ryan and Sam.
Well, hello. We are cyBER, Community Youth Beloit Engineering Robots, and we are here to tell you about our growth, like Ms. Burke said. These are the student team members that were part of the cyber team. I'm Sam Stadelman. That's my brother, Reed Stadelman. We have Ira DeGlopper, Pat Forbeck, Nick Forbeck, and Helen Forbeck. Nick and Helen could not make it tonight because of conflicting schedules. We have Nathan Sovich, and we have CJ Light, and he couldn't make it tonight either.
So we have like 6 or 7 advisors. Well, Mr. Fund, we have Ms. Spurk, Terry Schindler, who could not be here tonight, Rick McGrath, and Mr. Stadelman.
We had some high school student mentors that helped us out through this process. We have Ryan here. We have Justin Moratz. We have Joshua Dotson, who could not make it tonight, and Jonah Trapp, who could not make it tonight. And each of our mentors won the Mentor Award for starting the first LEGO League in the Beloit School District.
I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors that helped us get here where we are right now. So Precision Plus, the Beloit Memorial High School for our first one, getting us 2 robots, and Angus Young and Associates for getting us another robot. So we are working with local corporations to help find mentors in the community to come help us improve for next year's competition, so that we are ready and hopefully can move on next year. So the FLL, it helps establish a connection between our 6th and 7th graders, our high school students to mentor them, the corporate and community to help mentor the high school students and middle school students, and it brings parents along so they can watch their kids grow.
This is just our team. Here is a picture at the competition. That's our whole team. We've got all the mentors and students in there at the competition. Okay, so this is the judge preparation. There are 3 parts to the judging. If you want to go next. There is the robot design, which is, the robot design, how you built the robot, maybe why would another team want to choose this design over, say, another design. There's the core values, which is like your leadership, your mentoring, and the project, which there was an FLL world-class question that we had to answer, like how could we improve the way someone learns about a topic of our choice, and we chose rocketry. If you want to go on that, I think it's there. Okay, there was the core values, judging. And here, that's our question that we chose. How can we improve the way someone learns about rocketry? So we came up with a skit about how maybe someone could use Skype, to translate something that, like you could send something across the world, like right there we have a, let me just, you want to go get that? We have a cardboard box projector that we made with a lens, like a $10 lens, a cardboard box, tape, and we would put an iPad in there, and you'd put it up against like an empty wall, and you could like have a rocketry app on there about rockets, and someone could learn about rockets that way. Have a big screen, and you could watch the rocket launch or something. Here's the robot design. We got to run our program that would do the models on the table, which we're going to do soon. I know that's what everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see that. So, yeah, that's only half of it. Yep. Okay, so that's our robot up close. It's the robot. That's the robot competition. That's me and Nathan signing off on the points after the end of one of the rounds. There was 3 rounds of robot competition. The points were based on which round you had the most points in. So, if you had the most points in the first round, that's your high score. And, Here's some more pictures of the robot competition. Now we can demonstrate the robot. Just, do you want to come up? Or one? Or something? So here's the robot. So we got to line the robot up first, make sure everything's lined up so it works. The robot can do the majority of the challenges on the table over there. You'll just see that in a minute. So here it goes. So it has to move that one that it just did 90 degrees, turn that 90 degrees. On this next one, it has to push that bar down. Please work. Up there. Okay. The lineup isn't exactly perfect every time. This doesn't always work, but it's something we need to work on for next year, though. We could work on using more sensors, being more accurate with our measurements. If we want to run it again, we can show you. Well, we can assure you it worked during the competition. Okay, next one.
Can one of you guys just walk us through where it would go next?
Yeah.
Just without the robot, just kind of walk us through the...
Yeah. Yep, you can do that. Just leave it on. Just leave it on the table. Just leave it on the table. Yeah. It's on, isn't it? It's on. This one? Yeah, that one is on. Just do the ones we did. Oh my God. Okay. Yep. Okay, go to the next one. Go next slide. We don't think this was, I don't think all that was entirely necessary. This is the scores after the first round of the robot competition. So you can see we were second place with 145 points. Here you go.
So I've been working with Rick McGrath, who has been mentoring me to help create the Beloit cyBER website, which I will show at the end of our presentation. So we have extended to other people in the community to help us find mentors. Matt Bozen from Visit Beloit and Tim Dutter from the Beloit Chamber of Commerce, which would help us work with like Beloit College to help find mentors who would be willing to come and give their time to help us. So some future goals that we have is to have 3 First Lido League teams in our middle schools, to have a high school team next year, and for the middle school kids to mentor a junior First Lido League team. And another would be having a Project Lead the Way teacher in all the schools.
First stands for inspiration and recognition of science and technology. And here, yep, that. What is FIRST? There we go. FIRST is a program that makes learning about science and technology fun for kids in a competitive way. There are 4 different programs that let kids of all ages participate in FIRST competitions with the robots.
So first, it teaches kids how to these different skills like researching the project, programming the robot, maybe creating an animation for what they need, the strategy of what they need to build, and like programming making a web page so that everyone can go out and see what they're doing and what they're about.
These are some of the websites that we use to help us about FIRST. There's firstlegoleague.org. Let's just go to our website. Yeah, let's just go there. So
this is the website that I've been working with Rick with. He has been mentoring me for a while now on helping create this website. So
just show around.
We have a few posts from Beloit Daily News when they came and interviewed us, photos from our competition, an article about when we were at competition, what we did, how everyone worked together, and everything. So.
Yeah, is that it? That's it? Yep. That's it? Yeah. Thank you.
Basically mentoring, what we've been doing for the rookie years, what we call it, the first year. There was a lot of after-school programs that were in conflict with trying to get the team developed. So we kept it open every night from 4:30 to 7 o'clock, right? That way we could work with swimming, and that way we could work with drama, and we could work with all the other after-school activities until our robotics team establishes itself. So if there was a mentor that would be interested to come on board with us for next season, we now have developed our website for the communication. Communication is a huge part of what we needed to get the community engaged in this. So we have a calendar out there. If anybody would like to make any contact, they can see when our next meeting dates would be. And competition for the FLL is in November. The high school league is the FRC. They will be meeting down in April is when that will be.